All right, we're back 7th of March 2026. We're back here in the boardroom in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam. All right, let's begin. Let's have a chat today. Today's more of a story, or I guess the point of the story is a bit of a mindset shift as people are investing into Pokemon. It's getting more mainstream, it's getting on TVs, it's getting like interviews. New people are getting into this hobby. I just want to share some mindset shifts. This is a topic or conversation that most people don't make in terms of content, so I want to be able to create something like this today. And this is for you if you're thinking about getting into Pokemon investing, or this is a reminder for you if you have been getting into Pokemon investing. And so I started in 2020 with sports cards, and it's the same thing, and I've kind of dabbled into sports cards moving on to Pokemon. But anyways, let's begin. I want to start with a little short story. I'm going to keep this video all up about 5 minutes, okay? So first one with a story. I remember back in mid-2025, I was buying, I had the opportunity to buy a booster bundle, $40, and that was Pokemon 151. Also next to it was Paldean Fates booster bundle, also for $40. And I thought, geez, having to buy 2 of these booster bundles for $80, it's quite dear, even for one alone. I couldn't justify the value. I found an element of anxiety, element of fear, and I wasn't sure if buying this was a good opportunity. But the man said, who was at the counter, he said, look, these 151s are really popular, and so we don't have much stock left of this, and this is going to get wiped out. So I ended up buying just the 151. Come today, these boxes now are about 115 USD, anywhere between 115 to 120, or around 165 Australian dollars, going up as well. And so now when we look back in hindsight, it was, you're never going to get these prices again. So going forwards now, you might be feeling the same thing, but looking at these prices, you're not sure whether it's a good investment or not, or whether you should go in. Now, it's the same thing, it's the same principle, it's the same plot. That feeling of logic or emotion is that you're constantly battling that, right? So here are some 3 mindset shifts that I want to share with you now today that will hopefully help you. Starting with number 1, that it is not gambling if you've done the research and you have a good understanding of it, okay? So if you've done your research, you know that it's a high conviction play, because if everyone just did it, well, everyone is doing it now, it seems, but if everyone would be able to do it, then, there wouldn't be much margin. You have to take an element of risk, and your risk profile is dependent upon your research, your knowledge of it, and your own gut and intuition as well. So always rely on that, all right? Number 2 is using the data and having the data as a backup approach, okay? So the math is there. If you look at history in certain sets, they've performed well over time. And why is that? They need to hit the 3 things, which is set value, which I can go into a little bit later. You need to look at things like depth of chase cards, and you need to look at the total narrative, or the history, or the marketing, or the nostalgia that holds behind that, okay? Number 3, I want to go with, following on that, I want to go with, if you're opening packs, buy a different pack. Foreign markets, like Japanese, Chinese, they're a lot cheaper. So if you want to rip packs, do that. But if you're investing in 151, in this case or example we're talking about, keep it sealed, because the English 151 sealed tends to appreciate over time. As a deflationary asset, as supplies dwindle down and demand goes up, this will naturally have a positive correlation with the price. So this is more guaranteed, okay? So I want to leave it at that. I want to wrap this up about 5 minutes. But to wrap up, I want to know on your end, if you're a new investor coming to Pokemon, you're thinking about taking the leap, you might feel an element of anxiety or fear right now, but hopefully after watching this video, it gives you a little bit more conviction to go do this yourself. But also want to let you know, for those people who are currently been investing in this space for a while, did you feel this element of anxiety too? And if you did, which set or which box was it with? Because I'd love to know. Put them in the comments below, and I will speak to you all in the next video. Take care.